Hey guys, morning. Not too sure if it's up as yet. Right. Yep. Okay. Alright, so let's see what we are. We 10 minutes or 12 minutes away from the open. So if you have any questions, get in the chat. We just got in a buy on the slash CL. We were looking for the 60 to 50, 80 to 60 area to get in. We got in exactly at 75 on the retest of that, on the test of that 75. We know exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for 5105. We know where our risk limiter is, and we'll be following this closely. The 51 to 5105, and roll stops to the upside if we do get a chance. Always know we're using 30 points of risk. Two contracts at this point. We already clipped 20, 18 points or 20 points of first buy at 51.20. Clipped those points reasonably easy and got stopped out at 10, so we still took out a little bit of profit. That is lunch money profits. Reason we entered that trade is as follows. Market is open. Well, almost open. We have 33 as the working order buy here. We would have that buy sitting there. It may turn into a bloody Monday. We'd have reasons for that. We're just showing you where the orders are located right now. If you want, you can see the reason for that 33 buy right here. That's the limiter for, yeah, using 6.5 points on the TP side, TP1, and you're letting your order float to the upside. If it does bounce, we don't really have a chance to sell because of what the distance the market is now. If you're selling, you're just selling off for selling's sake. Because it will be too late in the move. Let's look at the oil closely to see why we're looking at that oil that closely. You can see where we have this node here. You can see where this node exactly is, where we're looking at opportunities 60 to 80, where the top side of the opportunity was at 80. We took 75. We looked at time, we looked at where we executed, we know how much risk we could take on it. So our maximum risk, our maximum rewards, looking at where we could get in, and because we're planning on trading 3 contracts to 4 contracts on this particular trade. If we do get filled on both sides, we looked at the timing, we looked at where we going at and trading. So more or less, let me just post this trade to, I'm gonna see if Dan and them post their stuff, why I bought that. Take a picture of this. In my kill zone type stuff. Top step. So if you like, you could always ask questions here.
Good morning, traders.
This is not trading advice, so please beware of what it is we're doing here. Just showing you exactly how we trade and what we looking to trade in the market for today. YouTube is aware this morning. Trader life still going on. What the hell? My best guys ever following world. If you really want to see how traders trade, that's the guy you look at. So we got in the 75 basically on the structure trade, looking for that bounce, because we looked at the open, we looked at volume, value, and structure. Know exactly where we want to get in, know exactly what the failure point is, take our risk, look for the 1-to-1 roll stops. As say, if it doesn't hold and the trade does fail, it's trading. That is how you look at the market. Always trade what you see, not what you want to see. Your 65s are your secondaries. If you're buying on that, that is what we have located on the live. account also. So we have one backup on the 65s with stops 30 points behind that. Mm, I just like to post some stuff for them because uh, 4 5 we know we use a little bit wider stops. We have our volatility calculations. I have 2 to 1 on that TP there. I'll be looking for the POC test, which is 51.50. And looking for the 51s, which is the actual setup, actual trade in. We roll any stops if we fill. So I would like to post some stuff for these guys up there. Um, that's perfect. Bam, 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 bam. Alright. Alright, we're almost here at the 33. Now be very careful here. If you're trading this, is either trade on the open or at the 10 a.m. If you get fall through, it's fall through. There's a reason why I buy in that 33. On the open itself, may execute that. Yeah, but that's a working order. Right now, should be filled before just prior to the market open. Fill.
Order filled.
Be very careful on this trade if you're in this trade. This is a market open trade. Market is almost open. Let's see what the reaction looks like. We have a 2 contract on our live. Right there, 33. Stops at 26. TP1 is at 40. We're looking for 2.5. So we're looking for the 20-point win. 21. Alright, yeah. That is our basic trade. Trade what you see, trade small, trade smart. Do not have anything other than that outside. Always trade what you see. Look to like once you get your TP1s filled, roll out of this. This could turn very bloody very quickly. We're already at 5%. Look at the put board. That's a million contracts on the market open. That's ridiculous. You will have a lot of volume firing around here. Anything below this, we don't want to participate in on SPC 12. Let me just make sure my secondary in here at 65. This is a single at 65. You can see we gapping. This is the longer time frame we're looking at here. Trade only what you see. Small and smart. This is longer time frame trade. Because I don't trade on top step, I have my trades on set up as good till close trades. Always have a reason for entering the market. Always trade what you see, what you plan on trading. If you have any questions, you can always ask. Make sure my stuff is up. Yep, audio. I know the audio sucks, people. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum.
Order filled.
Alright. Got the ES bounce. Yep, ES bounce. Got let. One goal activated there. Got the 33 to 47 points. Bingo. Alright, so I'm gonna post the ES stuff. I need to check for my Anthem and my Tesla doing this morning. So I just pulled up a bit. I'm gonna put this to 1 hour. No, it should be really short. Yeah, so you're looking at where it is, the 30s right there. You can see exactly what we're looking at right there. I'll support. Good. Boom, boom, boom. So I will take any
Order filled.
chance out of the market. Oh, I probably just got filled there. 54 is that. Go on, clip in. Always clip the open. Alright, oil TP1 out. Oops. To draw a line here. That was identified what 3 hours ago. Let's trade it. Take a risk where you could see a risk being taken. Text bubble. Yeah. Yes, close.
Order filled.
gonna take a nap. We just got filled on we 2.5. One. Oh no, cheater one trade. We good to go. For the day, it got in a double. Smack, smack, smack. Made money. And then trade for most of the day. Then get on that. It actually worked this morning, so have single running on oil. Got the 51s out. 51.30 is the target for the secondaries. Got the ES out very early. The cheater one. Oh, on the live account. Didn't have to work pretty hard, too hard for that this morning. Just waited, executed. If it went against us, we know we just had less risk limiters outside. So what I need to concentrate on now is see what I got my TP ones filled on the anthem. So alright, so that's 20 bucks on the anthem. I don't really care about Tesla. Tesla should go to how much about my average entry is 388 already in profits on that massively. So I use the Tesla profits from my held from starting entries like about 20k TP'd out already on Tesla. So that is just minus what holding. So I don't need to see what that is. Identified where I wanted to be short on Anthem here. This is my election play. Don't like to actually be short in stocks of this particular on this particular sort of stuff. Well, on this part of my trading account, I have a reason for that because it's considered this as part of my investments. Just using it as a profit too. Some money does a profits. Banks took out some from trading account so far. Use that. Identified my 300. Got out. You can see where the open was. But yeah, on Thursday, identified through here. Know that you would see a specific question. Don't want to be political. Don't live in the US, so right. My idea for short and this is more or less a election short. With Holter at least probably Democratic thing. So had my stops right here above 310, got in at 300, sold. I had my TP ones here, close of 5 of the 20. I had a former broker to find out if it actually filled this morning or which part are sitting in the order book. Have some to close out right here at 65, next 5 and then hold it 10 short till when I see fit to close. More long-term stuff on Tesla. We looking to see if we could get in probably another buy. I'm holding 40 now at the average entry at 338. Yeah, so not too bad on Tesla. Tesla is one of these stocks that we trade very much so publicly. We were trying to get into that 675, just didn't get filled, missed by $8. Took the run up, check what we had, got in at 760, took the run up. Don't mind feeling the pain right now and this. My average entry is way down here, way here. So I don't have any issues with having that particular product. Made my money, could take a 5 this morning, relax, do not need to chase the market. I've got an oil trade on, so Got the oil trade on, see if we get the market reaction. Don't need to do anything else, just sit and watch today. Doom doom doom. So probably my just end the stream. Hope you guys had a profitable morning. Need to go and take care of some business on the live account. So trade small, trade smart, guys. Have a good one.